How fast food is designed to be addictive. Fast food feels convenient, cheap, predictable. It appears simple. A quick meal, a brief stop, a small decision. But fast food is not just food. It is engineering. It is psychology. It is chemistry calibrated to influence behavior. Long before you enter the restaurant, the system is already working on you. The colors are not random, the smells are not accidental, the textures are not natural. Everything is measured. Fast food does not compete on quality. It competes on repetition. The goal is not to impress you once. The goal is to make you return. To understand how this works, you have to begin where the product is created, inside research and development laboratories. These are not kitchens, they are testing environments. Food scientists analyze combinations of salt, sugar, and fat with precision. Not for nutrition, for response. Human brains are wired to seek energy-dense food. Sugar signals quick fuel, fat signals survival, salt enhances intensity. Fast food combines all three, not in balance, in excess. There is a concept used inside the industry known as the bliss point. The precise amount of sugar, salt, or fat that triggers maximum pleasure. Too little, and the brain loses interest. Too much, and it becomes overwhelming. But at the exact right level, the brain releases dopamine. Dopamine does not signal satisfaction. It signals desire. This is critical. Fast food is not designed to make you full. It is designed to make you want more. Texture plays a role as well. Crunch stimulates the brain. Softness increases comfort. Creaminess extends flavor across the tongue. Each bite is engineered for impact. Even the speed at which food dissolves matters. If a product melts quickly in your mouth, your brain underestimates how much you have consumed. This phenomenon is sometimes called vanishing caloric density. The food disappears physically before your brain registers fullness, so you continue eating. But chemistry alone is not enough. Environment amplifies effect. Walk into a fast food restaurant. Notice the lighting. Bright, stimulating. Notice the colors. Red increases appetite. Yellow draws attention. The layout encourages quick decisions. Menus are positioned high, forcing rapid scanning. Images are larger than life. Meals are bundled to simplify choice. Choice reduction increases compliance. If you are offered 3 clear options instead of 30 complex ones, you decide faster. Fast decisions reduce reflection. Reflection reduces impulse. The system avoids reflection. Sound design also matters. The sizzle in advertisements, the crunch amplified in commercials, the carbonation fizz exaggerated for effect. Your brain associates these sounds with reward before tasting anything. Then there is smell. Many fast food chains design ventilation systems that release cooking aromas toward entrances. The scent reaches you before the logo does. Smell bypasses rational processing. It connects directly to memory and emotion. One familiar scent can reactivate a habit formed years ago. Now consider speed. Food arrives within minutes. Instant reward strengthens behavioral loops. The faster the reward, the stronger the conditioning. Over time, your brain begins to associate stress, boredom, or fatigue with a predictable solution. Fast food becomes not just a meal, but a coping mechanism. Marketing deepens the pattern. Advertising rarely focuses on ingredients. It focuses on emotion, happiness, friendship, belonging. Fast food is framed as comfort, a break from effort, a reward after work, a treat during hardship. The brain links the brand with relief. Relief becomes habit. Portion sizes increase gradually over decades, rarely all at once. Small increases go unnoticed. Larger drinks, wider burgers, more fries. Your baseline shifts. What once felt large now feels normal. Normalization increases consumption without resistance. Pricing strategies reinforce the behavior. Value meals encourage bundling. Adding more food often costs only slightly more. The perception of savings overrides internal signals of fullness. You do not want more because you are hungry. You want more because it feels irrational not to accept the deal. Children are introduced early. Bright mascots, toys, play areas. Early exposure builds familiarity. Familiarity reduces skepticism. A child who associates a brand with fun is more likely to choose it as an adult. Habits formed young become automatic later. Repetition is the final layer. Consistency across locations ensures reliability. A burger tastes the same in different cities. Predictability lowers cognitive effort. Your brain prefers predictable rewards. Uncertainty requires energy. Fast food removes uncertainty. Even the physical act of eating is optimized. Food is shaped to fit the hand, to be consumed without utensils. Minimal friction increases frequency. Drive-through systems remove barriers entirely. You do not leave your car. You do not slow down. You do not disconnect from routine. Consumption merges with movement. Digital apps intensify the loop. Notifications remind you of promotions. Limited time offers create urgency. Point systems gamify purchases. The behavior becomes measurable, trackable, rewarded. Now the addiction is not only chemical, it is structural. It is built into daily life. Consider late-night hours. Many fast food restaurants remain open when other options close. Fatigue lowers resistance. Impulses increase at night. The system positions itself exactly where willpower declines. Social influence also matters. Group orders normalize excess. Sharing large portions reduces guilt. When everyone participates, consumption feels collective. Responsibility dissolves. Behind all of this lies data, purchase histories, peak hours, regional preferences. Algorithms predict behavior before you recognize it yourself. Menus adjust, promotions shift. The system evolves constantly, not toward health, toward retention. Fast food corporations invest heavily in behavioral research, understanding craving cycles, understanding repetition frequency, understanding psychological triggers. They do not rely on luck, they rely on measurement. The result is not dramatic, it is subtle. You do not feel addicted. You feel hungry, you feel tired, you feel like it is convenient. That is the design. Addiction rarely announces itself. It embeds quietly. Over time, taste perception changes. High levels of salt and sugar recalibrate sensitivity. Natural foods begin to taste dull. Whole ingredients feel less stimulating. The brain expects intensity. Intensity becomes baseline. Baseline becomes dependency. Yet the system presents itself as choice. You are free to order anything, but options are engineered. The most profitable items are positioned prominently. Healthier options exist, but are less visible, less promoted. Choice architecture influences outcome without force. This is not conspiracy. It is optimization. Fast food chains operate in competitive markets. Retention determines survival. Addictive design increases retention. Retention increases revenue. Revenue fuels expansion. Expansion increases exposure. Exposure increases normalization. And normalization reduces awareness. Fast food becomes infrastructure, present in highways, airports, schools, hospitals. Accessibility removes friction. Friction protects restraint. Without friction, habit flows freely. The system does not require you to overeat. It simply makes it easier than restraint. The combination of engineered flavor, environmental design, marketing psychology, and logistical convenience creates a feedback loop. Stimulus, consumption, reward, repetition. Over time, the loop strengthens. Breaking it requires conscious interruption. Conscious interruption requires awareness. But awareness competes with habit, and habit operates faster than thought. This is how fast food is designed to be addictive, not through a single ingredient, not through a single tactic, but through layered engineering, chemical, psychological, environmental, digital. Each layer alone is subtle. Together, they are powerful. The next time you crave it, consider the possibility that the craving is not entirely yours. It may be the result of systems refined for decades, systems designed to make returning easier than resisting. Fast food is not just prepared quickly, it is prepared strategically, and the strategy works.